Right, welcome back, folks. Here we go. I'm just testing out the Swamp Folk faction to see how they play, because I am under no illusions that we probably won't get extremely deep into this Let's Play with this faction, due to the fact that I've had to revert my game to an earlier format, and eventually what will happen is that the developers will update it to such an extent that it just will no longer be usable. Okay, so we've got beasts. They got a way through there. Clear a path this way. So they're going to come two ways. They're going to come... Yeah, so they're going to basically come through here and through here. As their two primary routes. So we want to have a couple of our best tanky units. I wish I had a shield guy just to punch him into that. That'd be so sweet. Something like this. Probably have my berserker run all the way down here to hold this. Maybe, I don't know. That sounds a bit overstretching myself, to be honest. But we shall see. Yes, please help us. Run up. They've got none of their normal ranged units with them, so that's good. Right. Be that as it may. A bad place to put it. In hindsight. Right. Yeah, the main push is coming from here. Yeah, this isn't... If I had some another faction I was playing with, they would be a lot more damaging and threatening than this. But as it stands, these guys are actually fairly This is the issue. Basically, I'm used to playing the human actually, wait, that's not good, as he got the drag ability. He's got Confuse, got Mind Thinker, Grapple and Die, yeah, no. This is the issue, because like if he gets there, he can just drag me out of formation, which is going to be a pain. So I'm going to have him here out of the way. Okay. Get him up. We'll stop bombarding. I might just have to start advancing this way to avoid getting pulled into any like pits. Right. You get an extra attack. Poison should finish you off. So we've got to poison him as well. Right, you're going to throw, which kills him. He gets range support. Right. Berserk, the poison thrower. You can basically move up here. You're okay there. Problem is we will get flanked from the south. He takes damage, which sucks, but not what we can do about it. You get an extra attack off, so we can just keep on pummeling you. There we go. Very nasty combo. We're going to throw a haste on him. We're again going to basically move him up. Just kills him off. You're okay for a second. This person's going to keep coming around the bottom. You're going to run down here and deal with them. The big guy's going to come strolling on up. There's this one. We won't be able to get through his armor, unfortunately, because these guys are heavily armored. Right, you're okay. Move him down to support, because we want to get rid of these guys because they can charge. Right. Berserk on him. That's fine. Expecting that. Took care of him. He can't be taken out because he's got Taunt on. You get the extra attack this turn. So yeah, if we had another 40 points of stamina, we could basically have continued hitting, which would be really powerful for him. So if you build his stamina up with him and this combination, if you get a Berserker and you get one of these guys, it would be a very powerful combination. Because even if you have low damage output, you would still have loads of attacks going off. Okay. That's there, and that's there. So yeah, so he has like... let's just check something with him. So he has an attack. So yeah, he attacks up to 2 times. So we'd have to give him another... How much does his attack cost? 40 stamina. So we'd need to get his stamina up to basically 120 for him to basically be able to pull it off, which is doable. There are ways to do it, certainly. You'd probably have to... There would be a definite degree of build up to it. I can't think of a lot of other things you could do. Early on, let's just think about this. Early on, you'd probably want to focus on like health and agility, because you're not having a lot of damage output. Your character is going to get pummeled a lot. Right, that person gets hit. That's okay. It's okay, that person can live through 1 round being pummeled in the face. And if not, well, it's just an NPC. And if he dies, it means I don't get him, which is fine. Besides, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, which means that the damage output is relatively low. So yeah, there we go. Patience, which is always a nice trait to get, because patient means we get crit hits if we wait a turn. Sealed ally. So a lot of stamina, weaken criticals. Okay. Anything here that's really interesting? That would have been nice to have. Poison stuff is nice. Normal crit hits. I will take another one of these because they seem not great, but the thing is they are really useful against some of the later factions that have a lot of push and pull abilities. Up his damage, up his vitality. With your agility that high already, and you can only use one ability per turn, probably what I want to do then is just dump everything into your health, because you staying alive is the thing that allows you to use your abilities. Get rid of the steel plates. Shield ally. Last stand. I'd rather take that off him. What's this? He's got retaliate. It's not great. Give him shield. I'm just not a fan of the render armor ability. Yeah, it's not too bad. When cast on an ally, he will reduce the armor protection of his target way. That's not bad, actually. I mean, to be honest, his one is terrible. I'd rather give him last stand. Stalwart is... It's useful because it would prevent people from getting dragged out of position. Especially for my range units. So I'm probably going to give it to him. Reason being that it would prevent him from getting dragged into like pits and other... To be honest, this is a great thing to have just for everybody. But you never find enough of them, really. So we got that. Blood is always useful. And it's only a strength 7 settlement. So what are we looking at for a plague group? Okay, so only one... Okay, this is like I'm not gonna lie, this is like a bad map. They've only got one poison unit, but they've got tanky people all over the place. And this is a bad map setup. Okay. Let's see what we can do about it. Everybody is here. Yeah, it's not the greatest map setup I've ever seen. If we could save the civilians, it would be nice, but I doubt we'll be able to. Can they get... No, they can't get from there. So literally they've got one way they can get down to us. As long as we don't raise any terrain, we should be okay. Okay. I'm not going to provoke them until I can get these civilians out of the way. Because the civilians is where my extra money is going to be. Yeah, now they're going to come at us. We need to kill off the poison thrower as soon as possible. That's useful, because that's pulling... This is actually a really good thing. I'll explain to you why. I'll put it this way, which is that by pulling these automatic defending units away, what we can do is then we can rush. Oh, that's not great. I forgot they could jump over terrain. That's unpleasant. Can I hit him? He's engaged. The problem is he's going to probably try and jump me. Right. Can I get away? No, he's engaged, which means he'll punch me in the face if I try it. Right. That's fine, because he went after him instead. Right. Cleared him out. He can't do anything this turn. We can kill him. Okay, move him up here to prevent any jumping. They're going to kill him off, it's just how it is. You're going to jump me. Ugh. He's not in a great state. Right. Throw some more regen on him, please. Okay. There we go. You're okay here. You're not great, but the poison is gone. Okay. Regen him, please. So he's dead this turn. Okay. How much poison he's got left on him? 1 turn, okay. Right, you're going to come here. You're okay. You're going to move up here. You're just going to have to sit back and take it, unfortunately. He's going to jump in. But that's fine with me. Because I'm just going to keep buffing my guys for regeneration. The problem would be with these 3 here, because they will become just very tanky. His focus ability unlocked, which is nice. Able to stand here. Throw more regeneration on him. throw regeneration on him. Break through his armor, thank you, which poisons him. Then you can do this. Which takes care of him. We need to get him a leeching ability of some sort. Okay. More regen. More regen. Okay, so the AI is playing incredibly defensively. Fine. Berserk it is. What we'll do is we'll start attacking him. Which will take him out of the picture. Unfortunately, this means he will move up, which is not great for us, but it can't be helped. Increase his speed, he can't do anything. Hasten the blow dart unit. Take some damage. Finish him off. Render armor on him, please. He's okay. He gets an extra attack. It won't help a lot against his armor, unfortunately. The focus ability is unlocked. As you can see, regeneration on this guy would be useful because then he would be able to regenerate the damage he takes from blocking. So that's what we're going to do. Tons of life regeneration. Right. Cat to the side, get a bit of extra life essence. Natural resistance would be very powerful to have. But since we can't really get it... I mean, we could get rid of the weakening crit. Like, sacrifice that and pick up natural resistance. Because that is a very powerful one to have. Right, all of our party members leveled up. Let's see. Keeping his con high would be nice. And keeping his health high would be very useful as well. You just... a ton of health. Because every time you block, you lose so much damage, you lose so much health. Man, just your damage output isn't great. Got enough stamina for your attacks, so we don't need any more attacks. Probably just increase your health. Just keep buffing your strength and your damage for the time being. Try and get as many attacks off as possible. You just... yeah, not great. His con growth is not... his agility growth and strength growth are not great. To be honest. So we take this location, search it. Okay, that's the cure. Trader ambush could be doable. Trader ambush isn't actually too bad, especially with a map like this where it's split so easily. Only thing will happen is he will charge across. This guy will probably move here and charge, which is not great for us. That being said, I will likely do something like this. Yeah, please help us. Okay. Yeah, move here. And we'll start by shooting him in the face. Put Berserk on my Berserker. Berserker will run up. And he has just enough stamina left for an extra attack, which is fantastic. You can go here. Buff terrain. You can sprint downfield here, my friend. And you can just basically go here and hold this point. And they won't get through our armor that easily. That's not going to be nice though. Yeah, they charge and there's nothing I can do about that. So shoot him in the back, please. You can run here. Take care of him. You can run around the back. Get Berserk up on him. Bit of extra damage, nothing particularly impressive. Not great, but we can still work with that. Take care of him. I was hoping for morale to break. Can you get here? We might be able to save him. No guarantees. His patience ability is turning on. Unfortunately, I hit our ally, which is unfortunate. Taunt him, please. Right. It will give us a little bit of time. Fighting on spikes is not something I like to do personally. But we should be able to finish him off without losing anybody. Alcohol and a bit of extra money. Improviser is nice. So is bleeding crit, and we can only get one. Focuses tend to be more powerful though, so we'll grab that. Right, he leveled up. So we're going to be wanting his vitality and his concentration up. He's got enough stamina for his abilities, and he can only use one ability per turn, so it's not vital. Get his stamina up so he can use his wall ability as many times as possible. Right. He unlocked. TA is level 4 now, so his character's ability is now available for global use. Right, okay. That's still the trader ambush. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Ugh. Excuse me 1 second, folks. Back, folks. Right. It's one of these. These maps are always frustrating. They have no range unit, which is fine. How do we want to do this? Something like, yeah, please help us. Okay. You can go up here. You can go here. Okay. The problem with maps like this is it just takes ages to fight them. Could probably speed up time. Okay. Your delay. I'm going to put haste on you. Well, berserker on you. Basically, it's the same thing. You get here, please. Race terrain. You get there. You get around here. Right. That's fine. So can you get here to prevent any messing around? Okay. And now we can start. They still will keep coming from the bottom. Oh man, these maps. Alright. I need to get range support on both of these guys. Right. How much armor does his shield have left? Too much. Okay. Put some regen on him then. There's just so many of these shield guys. Bar none, enemy that I find the most frustrating in this game is always the shield units. Right. Increase that. Oh, broke his armor at least. Alright. Get him berserked up, which is fantastic, because then we can move him up here and shoot twice. Status effects in this game are very damaging, in my experience. Anything with poison or bleed is very, very damaging. Because all extra damage in this game stacks, and it stacks quite aggressively. So if you're a character that gets 50, if you think 59 damage, like, oh, 59 damage is a lot of damage, but then if you think about it, you then have, if you look at bleed, yeah, bleed here. If we go to bleed, where is it? Inflicts 5% max HP damage each turn. So for example, a character like this, who has like 300 plus points of HP, that's actually a fairly good tick of damage per turn, which bypasses their armor. So if you can destroy their armor, you can relatively quickly just chew through their health. Okay. Rush down here. I mean, bleed bleed against specialist characters is really damaging. For example, bleed against, say, assassins is one of the best ways to deal with them. Predominantly because assassins do high damage but have low armor. Well, they have no armor. So you can very, very, very quickly get rid of specialist units by just purely hitting them with the bleed effect. Because, like, let's see, assassin here, 370 points of HP, but he's got no armor. So very quickly you can just hit them a few times with poison or with bleed, and they're just going to topple over dead because they can do nothing about it. Which is why the second floor tends to be a very, very nasty floor to be on, because all the enemies have bleed or have poison. And as you can imagine, that is fairly counterproductive to a party's lifespan. You can go there. You can go here. See, oh, he's gonna go all the way around. And the slugfest continues. I must admit, on maps like this, where the enemies take forever to traipse around, I mean, I am just really, really tempted to set it to 300 times speed. Because this is just... Come on. Just speed everything up. They won't kill him this turn, but there we go. Whew. Spear, alcohol. It's not too bad. We'll grab the extract. Settings, battle speed, back down to default. Okie dokie. Making a bit of progress. Nothing incredible though, unfortunately. As it stands right now, I am going to send him to train. I haven't really sent the armourer to train before. Hopefully it will give him some nice stats. Right. There's something up here. No, it's a settlement. I thought I could just see. Can you just see the green arrow? Oh no, this is where we're supposed to go. Okay, so I always forget that. Yeah, we can just probably go up there, clean out some more areas. But that's for next time, folks. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you were subscribed, please press the subscription button. This is Urtuk Desolation, and we are checking out the Swamp faction. And I see you all again next time. Goodbye.